your children took sides?
If they take sides and then they take the dad side, parang paano naman ako?
Tsaka dalawa lang yung anak mo.
Dalawa lang yung anak ko eh. So you have to teach them na regardless of who was wrong, the intent of patching things up and letting them know that something's being done about it is very important.
What are your tips for parents who have a difficult time, you know, with their domestic problems and in allowing their children to take part in it?
My relationship with my husband, kasi it's built on trust and communication. And I think that's one thing that we want our children to grow up with, allowing them to think, processing things, making them feel that they're part of the family. And when they grow up, they become more open. It's okay to let them in on what's happening, but just be careful and be sure in what you tell them and how to tell them. You can't just tell them, sorry, galit ako. You have to provide context in everything. At least you'll be able to guide them on how to think also. It's open communication with your kids. It's also a work in progress. You communicate with them so that in the long run, they'll be more equipped with, you know, how to deal with problems like this, even outside the house.
Have you been able to be objective about your fights?
Just sometimes when you're really in the heat of it, you say things what you do is damage control after. Kasi sometimes they'd hear it. Kung nagkataon na merong fights during that day or merong issues in the family during that day, sa gabi na yun, you try to talk about it. Sometimes it really hurts when they tell you na, ikaw yung may kasalanan, mommy. You shouldn't have said that.
I guess that helps also, you know, process the trauma if there's any.
It's a time that they open up. Kasi pag hindi, I mean, let it stay. The next day, nagfe-fester yan And then, little by little, nag-withdraw na yung mga bata. And that's something that you don't want to happen. So it's habang mainit pa or habang konti pa lang, maliit pa lang, you try to nip it in the bud.
It just goes to show that you have a good partner to begin with.
Yep. Well, I like to thank my husband also for being patient enough. Girls kami. Ako pa.
Three girls with different hormones.
Correct. He has his temper. He has his own moods, but he tries to be mature about it. And at the end of the day, he makes sure that everybody wants the same thing. And that same thing is to keep the family together. I'm thankful for that, and I'm happy. 19 years now, we're still here, and our kids being who they are now is the testament to, you know, whatever relationship that we have with each other also.
Thank you very much, Agnes. So you see, all couples experience problems, but this does not mean that it should disrupt our happy home life. By gracefully dealing with our issues, we can still provide the assurance and the nurturing that our family needs. So stay right there. Momworks will be right back.